What's going on, guys? Cameron back again from Attack on Anime, here to bring you PSO2 review for episode 10. And this episode was like going so well for me, literally up until the end. Like, we were going so well, like, I could get past the whole festival thing, even though it wasn't my cup of tea. Because by the end of the episode, when this massive darker attack starts happening, it actually added to the stakes because there were so many more people around. There's so many things to focus on, and Isuki was like kind of hesitant, and it kind of made me mad because in the last episode we saw when a darker attack, he instantly went into his awakened mode and was just defending Aiko with his life, like he was ready to put his life on the line for her. But in this episode, he was kind of like holding back. I think he was only holding back because Rina was there, and he didn't want Rina to see, or he didn't want anyone to see his awakened form because he doesn't want people asking questions like that about like, why can you do all of this stuff? But then out of nowhere, we see Rina pull her guns out, and she awakens. But this part, that was the part that like got me conflicted because I was just like, okay, why are you awakening? Like I thought only Asuki had strong enough photon arts to do that. But the fact that Rina could do that means that anybody can do that. So it's just like, why don't all of his friends start doing that when they're getting attacked by Darkers? Like Last Samurai, when the Darker came out of his game and tried to attack him, why couldn't he awaken there? It's just like, it just raises those questions at that point. Yeah, people are going to spin the thing of when she's like, oh, but she was trying to defend Isuki, so it pushed her to awaken. But it's like, still, if she was that strong in photon arts, then the Darkers would have been coming after her a long time ago. So it just raises a bunch of questions on like to what extent can you awaken and what actually pushes you to that state. But a lot of things that I liked in this episode was like the animation, like the fight scenes were incredible. Seeing Isuki go all out at the end before Rina got taken by the Darkers was just epic. Like seeing him just slash through them, and like even seeing him in game. And we actually meet another character in this episode. Her name is Matoi, and apparently Matoi was abducted before and Dark Falls tried to use her as a vessel. And this feeds even more into my theory that Commander Kazunara is the Dark Falls, the main villain, because he's the one who sent her. So I feel like he tried to take her body before, and since it didn't work, he keeps her around because she's so strong. Just keeps her on the side in case he needs to send her in to help people. But that's just more theory crafting for that. But yeah, the animation in this episode was beautiful. The music was good. Seeing Isuki kind of like hold back kind of felt like his character like regressing a little bit, but it was still pretty cool to see. But just that Rina part at the end had me really conflicted. I'm actually really glad that Rina, we're still seeing her in that jealous stage because she still thinks Aika and Isuki are a thing, but when she finds out like they're not a thing, like just the look on her face of just like that last glimmer of hope that she's just like, oh, I can still get with Isuki. It was just really cool. And we actually get a little bit of a tease as to the reasoning of why she chose Isuki to be vice president in the first place. And I still say it has something to do with whatever kid helped her back in that flashback when she was playing hide and go seek and all the other kids forgot about her and she was really forgetful as a kid. Like no one really remembered to go find her except for this one boy that they blocked out his face. And I believe that one boy is Itsuki because Itsuki said he doesn't really remember his childhood. So it's just like, okay, you don't really remember your childhood. That kid's face was blocked out. So I feel like Rina either remembers him or just is just like, oh, you look like this kid from my past, so that's why I chose you to become vice president, because that kid came and found me, so I believe in you and you'll help me one day, or just something like that. Just I feel like something along those lines is the reason of why she chose him, and we won't get that answer probably until like episode 12 when it's all said and done. But yeah, next episode I guess they're going to be going after Rina because she was taken at the end of this episode. And that's pretty much the episode, guys. Like I was really enjoying it up until the end when Rina awakened, because I was just like, okay, that kind of just came out of nowhere. But yeah, guys, let me know what you think of this episode. What did you think of Rina's sudden awakening, and what did you think of Isuki kind of like holding back until the end? Because it's just like, I feel like if he would awaken a while before then Rina never would have gotten taken. But yeah, let me know your guys. But yeah, let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content. But until next time, guys, peace.